Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. Many blessings. I hope you are doing your best, man, and really living it. Today I went to therapy yesterday and I was dealing with a lot of things that I learned. And so today I just wanted to be supportive and try to get back to um what I feel like the real purpose and goal of this channel is, and that's to be supportive and be helpful. So I just wanted to give, a little bit of information. Um, I feel like the situation I was in is a unique one, and that a lot of people don't understand or even realize that it's happening. So, stuff like this article definitely helps, like, remind you that this is the whole world. Like, this is what's happening right now. So it goes to say, let me see, I'm going to skip down here because I'm not going to read the whole article. I just want to motivate people to, do their research, when something happens to you, even if you're afraid to speak out, definitely go online and look. There's other people who've been through it too, and there may be some advice for you. And like I said, to just try to open some eyes. So it says confrontational and abusive healthcare providers make appointments and procedures extremely unpleasant and sometimes even dangerous for their patients. For instance, doctors who bully often undermine communication between the rest of the healthcare team. This can lead to you receiving unnecessary treatments as well as having surgeries that may not even be needed. And that's like, that's some pretty serious stuff right there. That's some pretty stuff. That's some pretty serious stuff. In fact, research has shown that doctors who are bullies often discourage communication. This in turn has a negative effect on the quality of care you receive. For example, a study conducted by the Institute for Safe Medication Practices found that 40% of healthcare providers didn't voice their concerns about a patient's medication because to do so will require them to question an overbearing doctor. More relevant to me, that same study also found that bullying behavior is prevalent in the healthcare system. In fact, 60% of clinicians said that they have experienced verbal bullying. Meanwhile, where we at? 50% reported having to confront intimidating body language. Likewise, some patients are regularly intimidated by their physicians. As a result, they are less likely to disagree or speak up for fear of making the doctor angry. Consequently, bullied patients are often reluctant to share troubling symptoms or ask questions about their prescriptions, especially if their doctor has a short fuse or regularly becomes irritated or impatient. So I want to go ahead and stop there and just, I just want a little food for thought. It's really hard being in the situation that I was in, definitely because it was unexpected. I don't know anybody who's ever been through anything similar to this. And you know what? It wasn't even that it was what happened to me was unexpected. You know what I'm saying? The being bullied part, that part wasn't unexpected. And I thought that I came in strong and I made my point. That's the difference between me and the people and maybe the example in the article, because I feel like maybe those people did not speak up. And that's very different from what happened to me. I spoke up. I spoke up to the person at the front desk who walked me to the room and told them no. I spoke up to the nurse practitioner that came up and ultimately hurt me. I told her no. I told her no over and over again. I told her no for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and now 40 minutes. All the while, I'm breaking down about all the reasons why. And I'm breaking down because I've already said no and nobody's listening and I'm not being heard. So I just, at the end of the day, I don't want nobody to ever be in a situation that I was in. And I want you to know that you have a voice and you have opinion and you deserve to be heard. It ain't the end all be all. If you're in a city, you know what I'm saying? If you're in a suburb, I don't know what to tell you. Definitely try to seek outside help and other options. If there's somebody that you've been going to and they real close to your home or real close to your family, like, listen, you got to do what's best for you. If you need to go 30 minutes, 40 minutes out the way to find a doctor that you feel safe with, I'm telling you, it's going to be 100% worth it, because that is your body in their hands. And so don't never let nobody touch you and they got the wrong energy. This ain't even an energy, you know what I'm saying? It's not even one of those type of channels, but I'm telling you, that energy means a whole lot. Don't let anybody and everybody touch you. If their energy is wrong, if something ain't right, don't let it happen. I really, my prayers go out to everyone. I hope I was helpful. Because that's really what I want to do. The people that are afraid to speak out, I want you to know that you can email me, you can comment here about your experiences. Like I promised, I'll read them, I'll respond. Like, I want to build a network of people who go from afraid to speak up to able to speak out, and then people like me who spoke out and was ignored, and just and dealing with all this, like, this stress and this pain and this fear and this regularly, which feels like regularly scheduled pain and suffering and misery brought on by the reminders of what happened, triggered by things that people say to me and being put in certain situations. Like, I'm a work in progress, y'all. And we all are. I love you and you're beautiful, and don't let nobody ever tell you or make you feel otherwise. All right, y'all.